stop swearing. Not at this one.
Set up his mirrors.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm freezing. We were just on an adventure. Yeah, I was in psychology.
What adventure did we do today?
Actually, 4 of us were in an adventure at.
Oh, we're sledding together.
Okay, before we complain, understand that this was my PE experience in high school.
Okay, Coach Carter.
I think we're gonna do basketball today.
Yeah.
So.
I love adventure ed. It's just a bit warm in there.
Aiden and what's your name? If you want to pick teams.
And then he goes and sits down. No?
And then, of course, was I the first picked?
Yes. So I know. Do you guys remember when we did that?
It is a real coconut.
I was just thinking about how I've done that show too.
I need to drill it.
Which was your favorite? You don't have to
The
be
one
nice.
here. I
Was it
got
really that?
bullied at the one that I did before.
What?
Drama class is about pretty much learning how to put yourself out there. We obviously learn a lot of theatrical terms and like lessons, but it's also just learning how to work with others, how to communicate with others, and it's really about learning how to communicate better.
She was the youngest kid, Annie.
Here? What?
Yeah?
Yeah, we did that show together. And she, like, we knew each other, like, through mutual friends and at our studio.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Hey,
yeah,
why do you
whenever I
have a
met Sal, she's
coconut in
like,
your hand?
Sister Helen.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I didn't know she was in that. Haven, why do you need a coconut?
You drill into the hole.
Yes, I know.
When I was in Puerto Rico, I got coconuts.
It's delicious.
Haven, where are you getting
Where?
this supply?
Or is it
It's a
actually?
real coconut.
Do you have like
Okay,
a
good.
straw in one of those cute little yellow umbrellas that they put in the
Okay, we're starting with 1.7,
Make
correct?
sure the coconut's good because I've seen some things where they sell bad.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go over
Yeah,
to
hold on, let's see.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, I
I'm
can
gonna go
See what they're doing with the dancing.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna watch
Can't do it.
Tuesday, go on my
I'd
knees
buy so
and
much
do like that
coconut.
one. Please.
But I only
Okay,
get
all
it is
right.
also
We have
lit.
Cali for a limited time, so let's make the most of our time.
I love drama class because of all the different people that I'm allowed to interact with every day. They just have different views in the world.
We're just like, because I think I have Lena, they're working on something else right now. So, so we're just doing like your parts of this scene that kind of like are bookended. But, I imagine that when we get to the end of where you belong, you guys will be somehow in the center of the way that is staged, and you will obviously, I think I'm going to have either of you on either side of Cali. So if it happens to be that you're here and Haven, you're here, let's just remember kind of approximately what this placement is, and if we need to adapt it because of how we do that choreography, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Now, from here, what's gonna happen is I actually might have you change that table there and say just like, wait, who's that there? Because I'm gonna want the 3 girls to come up. We basically have this giant platform. I think I may have mentioned this yesterday. So when you think about the theater, and this being like the stairs here and the wall that we have here, right? So this is like our stage. Back here, there is a giant platform, and the platform has 3 levels to it. It's not terribly tall, but you guys are going to be here, and what I'm asking for is that when Katie is gonna cross over here, like, hey, thanks guys, you guys are all gonna cross over here, and then you're gonna turn, and I want the girls to be kind of like standing at the top of that platform, and they're going to descend to their table, and then, Regina, of course, yes?
This says we are also doing the stage acting parts 1.6. Those were those yesterday. That's the part where like I'm in the bathroom. Right.
No, that is right after that. So 1.6 technically begins with the singing. But I don't know if, like, so I guess I want to prioritize while we have Cali here. What's that? Yeah, and then if we have time, I can like some of your staging we can get to. And I have you two calls till 5. So if we, because that opening scene, there's not a lot there, but if maybe we want to work on some of like what exactly you're doing with the beginning of that song before we start introducing all the different groups and things like that. Okay. But thank you. Okay. All right. So coming back to page. Okay. So with this in mind, so you'll at the end of the song, the audience is gonna clap. You'll break away from the centerpiece and you'll kind of like cross over this way and look back like, wait, who's that there? And then that's when they will be kind of like at the top of that platform, okay? Because otherwise they would be on the same plane as everyone else and I want them to take place.
Up top.
You're more like, yeah, I'm gonna let you hang that. Okay, right? So like, so maybe like you could look to him like, oh my God, you're so ridiculous. The two of you cross over, Cali then follows you and then looks back, right? Because I really want her to be able to see, and if Haven, you're kind of like right there, she's not really gonna see you, Regina, okay? So let's have you guys in your, you start here, Cali is in the center, in front of you, and then let's have the two of you like cross over to this side. And what would be your motivation at the end of the song to maybe do that? What do you think?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about the last part.
Like the whole where do you belong?
Yeah, like very end, like here's where you belong.
We were
Yeah.
talking about this is where you sit, so we could, like.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. So maybe you look to him like you are so ridiculous, and then you're like, I'm a star, and maybe like that's kind of like the vibe that takes you over here because you just like showed off that whole time, and then you kind of like follow them because they're your new recruits. But that will leave this open for you. So basically, I'd love for you to be halfway between them and the center when you turn and make that comment. Make sense?
Whoa, who's that?
Okay, good. Now, can you be on the same plane as Janice? And also, remember, why are you following after Janice? What did she just say to you?
She called me ridiculous.
Right, so as opposed to you like floating. Okay, so let's have you like actually look to him, give the biggest eye roll, and then cross over this way, and then like a little bit more attention, like what? That was great, and you love it, and you know it, right? That way, the two of you are kind of in line together, and it's not awkward when Cali.
Whoa, who's that?
Don't look at them. Okay, good. Your impulse is right. Okay, so you're immediately. So if I talk a bit now, excuse me. So you're exactly right. Now, I want you to protect her with your body. Okay? Jump up. So let's follow your impulse. You went immediately to Cali.
Yeah.
Can I have you? Can I tap you out for a second?
Okay.
So instead of just doing this, if you could. Do not look at her, right? Like, so now you're like protecting her. You are putting the bomb blast that's now gonna hit you, okay? So does that make sense? So you're gonna like grab over from this side, and then both of you are like, oh my God, you don't realize. You do not realize, okay? Immediately high stakes, okay?
Gotcha.
Let's just take it from, who is that there?
That's not a question. No, I know. I'm trying to, like, I'd rather, like, just memorize the line and just have no script so I can, like, move around.
So long as you write down your block.
I will.
Okay, don't be a Miles.
Oh, you didn't write down this
Don't
block?
rely on me, please.
Okay.
Don't look at him. Just don't.
Okay, cool. All right, let's take it from, you two are already over here. Your intention coming over much better, okay? All right, and action.
Whoa, who's that?
Don't look at them. Just don't.
Okay, good.
Now what?
Continue on, but next time that we do this, make sure to move into place and then say your line, okay?
I get it now.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So let's imagine that you are just like, let's continue on.
Oh, okay.
So you're over there, and you're on the other side. Now deliver that line.
Don't look at them. Just don't.
You called us.
Same plastics, shine fake and hard.
They play their little mind games all around the schoolyard.
They might insult your clothing or make fun of your name.
Like they mocked Jen Morcheeks, till she burst into flame.
And Miss Morecheeks was a teacher.
Regina George is the queen bee. She's always dressed up, she always wins. Spring fling queen. We're just drones who work for her, then die.
My name is Regina.
Okay, yeah. So then,
Yeah.
so by that time, they have descended the stairs of that platform to their, they have a special kind of.
I love drama class because it's really helped me come out of my shell as a person. It's helped me become a better public speaker. And I also just love the environment and the people, and it's just tons of fun to get to have a class where I just play all day.
In the movement that we have so far, do you feel the impulse to, like, are you guys good?
Yeah.
Staying right here? Okay, so on, my name is Regina George, that's the deal. Let me okay.
Now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember. You haven't sung this yet, right?
Yeah, we have.
You have, okay. And you sang it with Lena? Okay. Okay, what do you think you're doing?
Walking. I'm like.
Yeah. So in order for you to take focus there, because what I would really love is for, again, originally I was going to have you cross over here, but you wouldn't do that during your song. Maybe I will have you do that. Because here's what I can try. I can have her up on the, because these are practical, you can stand up on the chairs and the tables because they come in things. So she will be up. So even if you cross over, I can have you cross over to like the opposite side of them, and you will kind of upstage that moment of Regina's to get over there. Does that make sense? Okay. So that would mean that stand and stare at me. That's when you would start doing your impersonation, and these are real. Okay, so you would like be kind of doing a don't think of it as like a crab walk or anything. Is that a crab walk? That's a crab walk.
Yeah.
Crab walk?
What's that? Yeah, that's a crab walk. Okay.
Oh,
All
I was
right.
thinking like a.
Oh my god, Haven.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay. But like, so like, you know, so if you do something like, right? So like it's a, so that it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 to end up on this side of where they're at. Okay.
So he does or doesn't do a crab walk?
Well, I guess that is kind of a crab walk.
He walks side.
You don't have to put notes of walks in a crab formation, right?
He
So
walks.
it's kind of like step, cross.
Crosses from.
That reminds me of when Fiona taught me the power dance move when you guys like cross the stage.
Jazz pop.
Is that what?
Yes.
That's like my favorite thing when you guys do it. It's like you are all powerful. It is so much fun to watch. Yeah. Also, Haven had a pretty good Donald Trump impression last
Oh my
night.
god, what is this?
Yes. Oh my god, hold on, just
I've
wait.
heard about all these.
Yeah.
I already forgot what Amelia's doing.
Well, she
Oh,
changed it. She
yeah.
was going to do share. She settled on Adele.
Yeah. But she wants to do the accent. It's really funny.
Do you remember Lindsay Kulesa? She did Adele. We did this unit during the middle of COVID, and that's what she did. It was pretty good. All right, quickly then.
Oh yeah, I got you. Gotcha. Listen.
I am so excited that I'm out today. Mention students. If you get all the breaks, it's the very best one of their next they say. Ask.
Oh, see that?
That's that's the problem.
That's the part that.
Igor happened.
Oh,
ask. Oh, that's ask. That's why I started. I was like, ask, and I was like, that's. Okay.
What day are you presenting them? I want to be here.
I'm Frank's.
It would be our summative, so I think that is probably our second to last class.
I want to come watch.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, well, what is your preference? If you had a little bit lean toward one or the other. Let's go.
Not too bad.
It's funny, the way that you just said that reminded me so much of Mateo. So I think it's like, wait, I'm surprised because you said that they're this and this and this. And you guys are just like, oh my God, right? Okay, so let's take it from, they want me to have lunch with them all week. You guys are like looking at each other like, I don't even know, like, are you a human? I don't even know. What's going on?
It's a goddess.
Okay. All right, and so let's have you cross, if you want to be a little bit more upstage. And then, no, you're good. So then turn to them and then, so they want me to have lunch with them all week. If the two of you kind of like, okay, well, you're defying the laws of physics on this one with me, okay? All right, and action.
They want me to have lunch with them all week.
Let's go.
No, I'm a mixture of both. I mean, I'm not a TA for NHS.
I
I'm
see.
NHS and I'm a TA.
No, I mean like Damien.
Yeah, like he's in student. I'm in like, class council as well.
Well, yeah, and you're on the student activities committee.
Yeah, I'm also on that.
So I guess what I'm saying though is like, you are
It's me. Got it.
like
Okay.
a late crew leader here.
Oh, I
Because
get
it's like,
it.
welcome to high school, right? We're here to welcome you, but also to talk to you about something.
Yo, what if I'm able to find it? They have link crew leader shirts, but one of them is pink with neon. I think that would
We
be.
could talk about my.
I couldn't tell if that was a yawn
It
or
was,
if you were.
actually, I was trying to cover it. I was like, both trying. I was yawning and then trying to sound or look awestruck.
No one died, but how far would you go to be popular and hot? Would you resist temptation?
No, you would not. Just admit it. Sometimes
It is what you are.
Good. Now, it's so good. On no, you would not cross back to him. So you two are together for this section, and then kick, layout, fussy. If I could have you cross in front of Jay there with your kick, lay. What is a layout?
Oh, I thought it was like.
mean is easier
Wait a
than
minute.
nice.
When were you supposed
Oh,
to look to
mean
each
is
other?
easier than nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mean is what you are. Mean is easier than nice. Ba 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 ba. And don't forget, I think Haven, you say put, but I think Jay, you're a little bit back. Because doesn't he pop? He does this and then come down stage. So you're a little bit upstage when you sing the No You Would Not. Because remember, you have your line and then he crosses over to you and then
So
crosses
like
down
here.
stage of you. Yes.
Okay.
So you're not on the same plane though. You are down.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we start there, I was just making sure you guys have
Oh,
that
okay.
pass. Okay, let's take them in the same spot. And action.
No, you would not. Just admit it. Sometimes mean is what you are. Mean is easier than nice. And no mean can take you far. Maybe this will make you think twice.
Kick, layout, fussy!
This is a cautionary tale about corruption and betrayal.
And getting hit by a bus.
You can't buy integrity at the mall. It's not for sale.
Unfortunately, sounds like nice.
Oh. You guys sound so good. Oh, you sound so good. If you need to be in the corner or from like over there, you can.
This, I think if I get it from like this angle.
And consequences.
Yeah, could you like be like over indicating with your actions?
and consequences.
Okay.
Okay.
This painting I made will represent teenage female power.
And this picture of George Michael is something I like to hold when I'm singing. Our story began the globe, and Africa, Africa.
Hey everyone, welcome to our rehearsal. Today we're practicing the choreography for It Roars, which is the first song in the show. We're in the orchestra room, which is where we practice most of our dance rehearsals. We have some mirrors set up so everyone can see what they're doing. And I'm really excited. Yeah, it's the first dance rehearsal I've been to so far this year. We've just done a couple vocal rehearsals and like an acting workshop, so I think this is going to be really fun.
Stuck in the air, it's hard. Today I thought I saw your shadow.
Because I think different formations serve different purposes and certain things I personally don't see until people have learned it. So if you do not have a certain place by the end of the day, don't worry, I have not forgotten about you. That's it. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Spread out. I will be using the OBC today, and I understand those lyrics are different, but the thing is the musicality is not, so just ignore the wrong words. Get it? That's a pun. All right. So we start. We step and roll. 1, 2, extend it back. 3 and 4. Okay? That 3 is more of an extension spread through the count than that and 4.
I love drama class because there are so few rules. It's a ton of self-expression, there's moving around, it's very hands-on learning. And that's great for a lot of people, including myself.
Only my toes are on the floor over here, so please pick up your feet. Throw it 6, 7, and depending on your row, your arms will change. But for now, everybody come here. And if they're not here, spoiler alert, they'll be here. So it's not too much to unlearn. Let's all come here for now, though. Okay? Try that 8 count without me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1, land 2, pick 3 and 4. Lunge, throw, 7 up, 8. So when you land, throw, step around. That will be a jump out. Okay? 5, 6. Sorry, just because we come from a bunch of chaos before this, and it's suddenly unified. There's nothing worse than when it unifies and it's sloppy. So I want to make sure this first 8 count is strong enough to make the audience believe it. 4, 3, 2 and I. 1 and 0. Anybody not have a partner? There you go. Great. That note, there's also a stamp there with that. Okay? So if you're going this way, kick and flip, slide no. That way, kick and flip, slide no.
I like drama because it's just like a free space for you to just be yourself and like just go crazy.
Ignore. I think it's that. No, it's not. Just
Like a down like this, maybe? Like a no.
I love drama because of the students. All of them are really fun to be with. It feels like a safe space where you can be who you are and not be judged. You learn a lot of fun stuff, and you get to kind of get to see other aspects of theater if you are interested.